tripod. There we go. Before I forget, I have to get my survival handbook. It will help me explain better. So just give me a second. Hey, where's my vape? Can you get it? Can you give it to me? Yeah, if you want to be on the live stream. Okay. Huh? You can do it with me. I want you to do it with me. Because I'm getting a lot of bad comments, and I need you to stand up for me. Alright, y'all, I'm back. I had to get my vape. We finally learned where we might be moving. It might be in Lacombe somewhere, possibly a house, which is a big upgrade for us because we live in a 2-bedroom apartment. The place we're supposed to go and look at tomorrow supposedly had 3 bedrooms. Well, that's a welcome sight for me because I need my punching bag in there because I practice Taekwondo. Also, this collar around my neck symbolizes that my wife is my dominant. She gets the final say on things. It also means I'm bonded to her. And the stuff I do for her, I do it out of love. Y'all should check out Infinite Devotion. It's an excellent place to look at stuff. Wow. Hey, everybody. Welcome to our channel. My wife is going to be coming really soon to join us. So our Aunt Beatrice, Susan Mendez. I practiced survival prepping back when I lived in Ponchatoula, Louisiana, on my mama's land. As a kid, I really trained, and I trained in boxing. I did a lot when I was about 15 or 16 years old. Like, this stuff is pretty much what you need for any bag, for any bug out bag. That means something that can help you get to your next destination, make sure you stay safe, and healthy, and everything. That's what these pretty much go into. I'm sorry if I'm a little bit tired. I'm just really tired. I'm still trying to do this. Oh, another thing. This thing has a pick. It goes up right here. You're Brazilian? Oh. This is basically a talk show. Talk show with a little bit of extra stuff, you know. This channel is... If you want to if you want to take out some of that stuff and look at it.
Okay.
Oh, this look. Oh man, this is awesome. My grandpa had one of these, and he served in Vietnam. Right.
What is it? Oh. Little shovel.
Tighten it up. I think up here. Okay. Well, I'm glad to have you on here.
Okay.
Here in Jake and Alley 93, we like to have conversations with people around the world. When my wife and I check to see the status of our channel, like seeing who subscribed and who didn't, I look at the percentages of people watching the shows from say where you're at in Brazil.
Hey baby, did you already look through here?
Not yet. Oh. Ooh. This is something you can usually get at the store, but it's good to have. It's like you got your hammer. And thank you.
Also have
Bianca Torres. Bianca Torres 3941. Thanks. I get that a lot. My wife often tells me that I'm cute, but I just don't doubt it. I doubt it.
I wouldn't have married someone ugly. Just saying. You know what these are?
Let me see here. These are fire starting sticks. You can also make fire. You can also make fire tender using pretty much a lot. Another good use for these Ziploc bags is you can put pretty much whatever can fit in here, and you can put them in your jacket. Like I also have a jacket that I wear sometimes, or I just carry, because it has a compass in it. It has accessory packets from MREs, which really do come in handy because they have a lot of. Yeah, I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm just a little tired. Always tired. I just turned 30 recently. And I'm very dedicated to my work here on this channel. I am neurodivergent. Thanks. I'm glad that I've got some good followers and stuff on here, because earlier when I was doing the previous thing, I'm trying to be proud of myself. That's what my wife / dominant always tells me. Because my ex, she really ruined me. My ex made it hard for me to trust anyone. So I'm just now learning to trust my wife, because my ex made it hard for me to trust her, trust anybody. So when that trust is broken, it's like you develop PTSD. Like you always think somebody's gonna abandon you or something. But how I get by is I try to trust. It's like when a person takes advantage of you, you will develop PTSD. It's just ends it, so that's about it. But on the positive side, I got some stuff that y'all might want to look at. So we got a lot more since I've done my last podcast. Oh yeah, I like this. Oh, I love it. It's got a blade cover. It has a nice little blade cover. And then you got the wire cutters and pliers. Did it come with a sheath?
It came in a bubble wrap.
Oh, so there's no sheath. Okay.
At least not that I've. You have this. This is also help you get.
This thing is really hard to get open. This thing's really hard to get open, y'all. Do not try this at home. Ugh. For one thing, I forgot to put the blade cover back on. Had I not put the blade cover back on, then I could have easily cut myself, and I don't want to do that.
I don't even know.
Let me see here. I'll be right back. My survival handbook might have some answers.
Stay tuned. He'll be back.
Yeah. Wow, this thing talks about this thing.
This is nice.
Let me see. Ooh.
It's got a thing where you can.
Check this knife out, y'all. And the way I look at it, it can be used like a self-defense knife too. It's very ow. That's
But
close.
like you can stick it on your belt with the other end.
Yeah. Look at this, y'all. These things you can get off. You can get. This came in a pack that you can get from Amazon. Like and this knife, I can tell you, would be good for almost anything. I'm thinking about putting it in my survival jacket.
That would be the one to carry. But it does have a thing where you can hook it on so you don't have to necessarily.
This is my new favorite knife, y'all. Well, I got the bigger one here. I got this one at Walmart. It essentially opens like it has these these thumb bars. So when when you're opening it up, do it slow. My thumb is essentially on the other. My thumb is essentially right behind this one. Y'all be careful. This is don't try this at home unless you were trained with a blade. Okay, let me slow down. Let me slow down. Hashtag autism awareness, because this is something I deal with. When opening this knife, and you have to do it safely. Take your finger or your thumb. See how it is like that, and then you move your fingers around the handle, and then move your fingers down the handle like that. Nice grip. Then flick. It's good to go. I carry this one as my everyday carry. It has seatbelt cutter. You can see right there. And it's got the screwdriver. Now the multi-tool that I have, that I wear on my belt, it has a whole bunch of screws and Allen wrenches, all essentially in a survival situation. We're going to be looking at a house tomorrow. So cross your fingers and toes, everybody, because we're hoping it looks good. We're hoping it looks good. And they say it's going to be a 3-bedroom. Oh man, I hope that happens to be. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to getting into a new place. A house is perfect, because that would be an upgrade to what we have now. Here in Louisiana, something we do is called crabbing. Take some nets or take some traps, you put them in the water. You bait them and you put them in the water. you have to use chicken liver.
No, the best thing to use is either chicken necks or turkey necks.
Oh, yeah, now I remember. It's been a while since I went crabbing, you know.
But you can use any of the parts that we don't typically eat. You can use the old, the like after Thanksgiving, the turkey neck and stuff. You just put it in a Ziploc and save it for whenever you're going. Whenever you go grab it.
See, yeah, what?
So you can save it in the freezer for whenever you want to go crab.
Yeah. Seahorse. Yeah. Well, not really. We're being forced to move. Landlady wants us out in 15 days. In about 10. In how long?
8 days.
8 days now.
But she got rid of like a lot of people.
Yeah, she did.
It's like a ghost town around here. There ain't nobody here. She wants more money.
Yeah. We tried our very best, and it wasn't good enough.
It wouldn't matter what we did. She already didn't like us. She didn't like anybody.
It's like she puts on, the landlady puts on a nice, I look kind of sad yet. My wife and I are being forced to move by a corrupt landlady.
We're handicapped, so it's hard to pack everything.
Yeah, it is. I have arthritis in both feet.
We're on the second floor, which the new place would be fantastic because it'd be on the ground.
So the person saying, so it's a money issue. No, it's because it's about how we tried our best to clean up and just wasn't good enough.
It's a money issue because we're on subsidized housing and basically the government pays them a certain amount to have us live here. Like, alright, so if we paid a couple hundred, the government would supplement whatever. Around here, a lot of the places are $8,000 to $1,000 a month. If we had to pay, say something like $2,000, the government would reimburse them the other however much. Well, she started doing renovations and fixing everything up and put in a playground and stuff like that. So now she wants to charge the government more money. So she can't do that if we're still here. Because almost all of the families that we've seen get out, we knew they were also unsubsidized. So we know that that's what that is. She was just walking in, finding anything she could find. But, we're resilient. We'll figure it out. Okay?
Nice dog.
Yeah, he's back there.
Yeah, no, he didn't. I understand. I'm looking at his name, his username. It's Ricardo Dago. I can't really have a hard time saying your name, sir.
Like that, I still don't know what it is.
What is this?
I don't know.
It's weird. Might be a hook or something. It's really interesting. I don't know what this is. Does anybody on here? You're Italian. Well, I love Italian food. I always went to Olive Garden.
Not me. brother working in a long restaurant.
Oh yeah.
My entire life.
My brother-in-law works at
Or he was. Mom says she don't even know if it's open anymore.
what?
The restaurant.
Fazio's?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because nobody was there to help, pretty much. Once sister-in-law left, and there was no one to run the front of the house. Yeah, so they'll figure it out. But I mean, he has 36 years of experience in Italian.
Let me see. He said it is really good, but let me tell you, McDonald's is not McDonald's a little closer to Italian food than Olive Garden. Okay.
Yeah, we know that Olive Garden isn't real Italian food, but for us poor people, that's about as close as we get.
You know, like I'm on a fixed income. Actually,
I would love to have soup salad.
we are on a fixed income, but I am trying to eventually become an actor or model because it's my dream.
Hey Jake, look at this. I know it's supposed to hold a canteen, but it's got two separate functions.
What is it? This is interesting. I have no idea.
Like it goes around your belt loop, and then
This is interesting.
like every other holder for basically you wrap it around the bottle.
I think this is what they use for. They said you got trust. You're not poor. You can do it. I had
The older
to.
we get, the more we realize that we're poor.
Was working at Rise Haunted House in Tick Fall, Louisiana, USA, which is one of the best haunted houses you can ever go to. Like, they're top rated. The actors work really hard. And when I was working there, it was like a real family. It was like a real family. I was able to use part of that money to go to NOLA Comic Con, where I met a Power Rangers actor. And I got a couple things like my lightsaber, but that's in my dojo right now.
Hopefully we'll have a whole separate room for...
And also, a lot of people were probably wondering what kind of dynamic we have. Well, I kind of have a fat fetish.
No kidding.
And I see things through the Star Wars. I kind of see things like in the way, like how Star Wars has different themes. Yeah, I'm already, because of my Asperger's autism that I have, I can pretty much mimic almost anyone. Just.
I want your backpack.
Why? Oh great! Now my wife wants my backpack.
Tell me it wouldn't be the perfect first aid bag to put it.
It already came with a first aid kit.
What, some band-aids and a...
We haven't even looked at that stuff yet.
Sometimes I like to bust the shops. It's fun.
Yeah, I already saw that. So I did. Fire starter. Tell me my best talent. There are so many talents that can count as best. One thing, I'm hyper aware of my surroundings. Makes me a martial arts prodigy, really. Well, not prodigy, but pretty damn close, considering my age. I love vlogging, and I'm pretty good at it. I'm using the vlogging to train me train me to be in front of the camera without stuttering. And also, my dad. Everybody wants me to talk to my dad, but my dad really wasn't there for me as a kid. I've never I've never known real unconditional love until I married my wife / dominant.
My family,
Yeah,
we're pretty, we're close knit. We're not throwing people away just because they're different.
yeah, she's checking my phone battery. One of my best talents is that I'm a survivalist.
That you're gonna survive no matter what.
Yep, I almost died in utero.
I almost died a couple times.
Yeah, I almost died plenty of times in my life. I went whitewater rafting down a creek.
Down a flooded creek.
Down a flooded creek. With my okay, I did have emergency stuff in my green bag. That was my bug out bag, and I was trying to do something to honor the military because my grandpa was in the military. My Aunt Tanya, most of my family has been in the military.
I ain't figure out how that's
Yes, I am making the best of things. Even though I get a check because my dad gets one.
You're not making that much off of that.
No, I'm not. We have to use the other bits of money. We have to use the other amounts to pay for the light bill, the internet. Alright, let me get a sip of my tea. Nice for the throat. This is very nice for the throat. My throat's been kind of hurting me lately. And on top of everything else, my wife and I are trying for a baby. So we're going through a lot of stress. My wife and I don't have that money. Okay, I already made up my mind if I use this app called Backstage, my wife and I might be able to get me started. Because I'm a seasonal scare actor. I only resigned during the training stage of my work last year because I had to focus on looking after my little cousin. I couldn't focus on doing my martial arts and focus on my cousin at the same time. I just couldn't. Felt like a lot of mental weight going on. But I guess because I'm raising. Hey, Marcia, Tucker 9696.
You say Marshall Tucker?
Yeah.
Like Marshall Tucker Band?
Marcia
Oh, Marcia.
Tucker. Let me see. That's what hers is. It's like pretty much everything I have has a purpose. In the living room, I got a morpher with 6 power coins. I have all 6 of the original. I have a morpher that sometimes I bring with me, or I'll just take the power coin for good luck. I got my White Tiger power coin as a way to recognize that I was getting my orange belt. And even though I got an orange belt, I got a black belt attitude. Somewhere, I have to find my jeans because I want to show y'all my sidearm. It ain't a gun. Oh, shouldn't have said that.
What?
It's a gun.
It's not one, so I'm pretty sure as long as you aren't talking about an actual. You're talking about pew-pews, but I think you're okay. You're talking about the other thing, right?
Yeah, multi-tool and baton. No, we don't. We do not have guns in the house. Nothing but an air gun.
I wish.
Yeah, we wish.
I wish.
Isn't it dangerous? Having an air pistol. Yes, but we do keep it away from
It's locked
my little
up.
cousin. It's locked up. You know what? I lost it. I lost it.
He hit it so well.
I hit it so well that I lost it. And I honestly, I'm very careful about.
The only thing we know is it's away somewhere that he's never around. We have tabs on him most of the time anyway.
We have a doorbell cam. And honestly, I wouldn't let my cousin is 13. We've been told that he has trained with a Marine.
Well, we know he's trained with at least one Marine. Even Tyler.
Yeah, because I can't, because I don't, okay, because I can't use a gun, because I can't use a pew-pew or whatever, I rely on my autism, because it gives me a little bit of a pickup when, it gives me a little bit of a pick-me-up to give me strength to defend my family. Oh, where's my dog?
Behind us. Sleeping.
Yeah, he's sleeping. Little bugger messed up our bathroom, and I had to scooch in there to I had to go in there to assess the
We
death.
leave him in there when we aren't home because he can't rip anything up that way. Well, we didn't realize that door to the closet was open, not quite pushed to all the way. So he went inside and pulled all the stuff in the closet out.
Yeah. Okay. Another thing. This is what I carry on my belt for my sidearm, because I'm autistic, and I've also been trained to do this by my mentor, Master Hoover, Instructor Master Hoover. This thing, if it's not used too much, like it really isn't, except for training, there will be time. There's like, I have an old one which is 16-inch. I think this might be it. I don't know, but this one is shorter than the other one I have.
Can't be by much.
It is. See, with the smaller one, you can maneuver it faster and smoother. Oh shit. Somebody. Never leave home without this. Try not to. Actually feel a lot safer. And in Louisiana, according to Louisiana law, I can't carry these. I can carry these things as my what's it called?
What?
What's it called when the way I carry this thing?
On your weights?
No, I'm talking the law.
Oh.
Yeah, the Louisiana law said that you can. Yeah. So yeah, Louisiana is pretty good except for the hurricanes and the flooding. Like I lived like back when I was. Oh yeah, and we have the best gumbo, and crawfish etouffee, fried oysters, um, crab boils. My wife likes she likes crabs. Really, she loves them. Her dad used to run commercial crab traps just for her. Um, Also, this is another thing I carry on my waist. A little, um, we don't have the means. We don't have a crab boat. We're really poor. Like we
You don't
live.
have a car.
We don't even have a car. We get around with my mother-in-law's help, and there are times when I do have to give her gas money. We are temporarily living in an apartment. We're getting ready to move to. We might is it kind of like a house?
What, tomorrow?
Yeah.
We're gonna go look at a house. The person has apartments that are available too. So we're hopeful.
Yeah, we are. I'm just a little bit nervous.
We're gonna be, baby. We're gonna handle it together.
This thing I got from Amazon, I always wear this one on my belt. It has multiple tools on it. Got the nice blade on it. And a screwdriver. Right here. But taking these screwdriver parts, I believe for a man's everyday carry, you should have one of these things and a compass bracelet, like an emergency bracelet, because if I need to tell where I'm going, all I need to do is look at my watch. So it is completely accurate. Like it says, due north or due east or west. Like even right now as I'm doing this, the watch itself is telling me true north, true south, all that. I've honestly never seen a compass so accurate in my life.
It's a compass.
But
It's so accurate.
so this one is super clear.
It's easier to read.
Yeah. I like the ones on the armbands because they're so easy. So all I gotta do is look at my wrist. I got me an accurate compass. You know, this thing also has a fire starter and a whistle. And the paracord that it consists of, sorry, I lost. Um, yeah, this thing has a fire starter and something else. This is also a fire starter. Okay, I'll try to smile. I'm just a little bit tired. Always tired. That's what being a 30-year-old is. Let me see what else is in here.
That's it. That's all.
Oh, and you also got your cordage.
There's not a lot of it. But that's pretty cheap to get.
Right now I'm putting this thing up. This thing is really difficult. Oh, so I can't get it back in here.
You see it? Did it fold all the way?
Also, you know, if okay, there's multi uses for this baton. You can use it like a hammer and knock something. And, you can use it as a hammer to break open stuff. It's good for self-defense because this thing, it will cause it can cause some pain to whoever gets struck by. So
You missed the step here.
what?
The reason it wouldn't go in. You only folded it once. You didn't fold it the other way.
I didn't realize that.
It took me a second to figure it out. So it was not crazy or nothing. I could see why it didn't work. But some things you just gotta fiddle with. Look at him. Our dog is like dreaming over here. Running in his sleep.
I'm pretty good with my hands, like twirling. Especially in my right hand.
I was gonna say, do you ever want to throw flags in the football field?
Why?
Do like the, not really dance team, but
And also, you know, I usually wear nose rings and earrings, and I wear harem pants as a way to demonstrate my submission and my love to my wife / dominant. my mom doesn't like that I wear earrings and stuff. I wear clip-on ones because I cannot stand the pain. So now, open these up. You see they come in a little baggie, like this. These are the D shape, which 1187-C7K. Hey, hello to all my new viewers here. And this bed is really giving me problems. There, I can sit up. These D-shaped nose rings, they look real, like super real. And I wore them to visit my grandmother for the last time. Thankfully she wouldn't wait, because I think she would have freaked out.
You know that she would say, if you're happy, and that's all that matters.
It would have been a surprise for her, though.
Yeah, might have caught her off guard.
Then we got the silver, which I'm going to put on. Hey, Matilda Walker. I know. Welcome to the channel, my third visitor. This is really hard to put on and take off. Let me see. See, that's what it looks like. You can get these off Amazon. Now let me see what's in this one. So, I hope everybody's been having a great day. Because Us, my wife and I we've been stressing about the upcoming move. Doing this podcast to kind of decompress. You know, it's how many of you guys have ever how many of you guys have ever been kicked out before? Because it's not pleasant. I mean, what? Alright, now. Hey, can we get these out of there?
I need to get up real quick, Bill.
Alright. Still ain't recovered from our shopping trip yesterday, or whatever it was. Our trip to yesterday we went and looked at an apartment, but the landlord wanted too much, and we are trying to get in somewhere in a pinch, like really quick. All this stuff that I've been showing y'all is pretty much the last couple things that are ever gonna come to this apartment, this address. Like tomorrow, my second Amazon haul is coming in. So we're gonna, at least we got boxes to move with. There we go. Trying to see here. Yeah, these things look good. You know, I'm still trying to get used to a 13-year-old cursing the way he does. Huh? These are Louisiana approved. I didn't start smoking till my aunt and her bunch. I didn't start smoking till my aunt encouraged it. Didn't stop me. So it's like the longer I exercise, the longer I don't need this. I'm also trying to quit at some point. For Easter, we didn't do very much. It was really a sad time for me because my mom will pass this past December, and the holidays were her time of the year. She loved this Peeps marshmallows. Um, she often took me to the store to get those Peeps marshmallows just about every time I stayed with her and my grandpa. I was pretty much raised by my grandparents. Um, but I take after I try to be better than my family. Like, they didn't treat me well when I was growing up. My mom kept me extremely sheltered to where I didn't know anything about life. Thankfully, my wife / dominant is helping me. This vlog is this channel is everything to me. Me talking to y'all, trying out new things like we said we were gonna do. And then tomorrow I'm expecting a package. So, and it's a new nose ring, like it goes like through here, and I think it's gonna look good with the silver. As my wife's submissive, she gives the okay on what I wear. She gives the okay on a lot. So, well, she and I will talk about it. We will talk about. She and I will talk about what needs to be done. Like if the kid like if the kid starts acting up. I bet I can hear him. I bet y'all can hear him now because he's right next his room. Not his room, but my dojo is right next door, and he uses that. What?
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, here's a little black one. And then I'm just gonna write down. I have a lot of stuff. I have a lot of stuff going through my head. Let me see here. Now I'm gonna put them in my jeans. This is my everyday carry. These jeans are really tough. I've worn them a long time. We have a spray that we spray on these. We have a spray that we spray on these when they get dirty, and it cleans them. Got my wallet. See, I'm going to be starting to put up my everyday carry in order as to how it goes on my belt. For the baton, this would be cooler if I had my jeans on, because I'd be able to do more tricks with it. Oh. Keep it nice and loose, you'll be able to block a whole lot better. This thing is a defensive weapon. It's also good for It's also good for tools. Like if I need to get into, if I need to get into anything, like if I need to get into somewhere, this thing can be used. Oh, check that out! I caught it standing up. I did it again. I got good reflexes. Ow! See, I was trained, no, I was literally, trained by my instructor on how to use the baton. We started out using foam padded sticks. Now, let me show you what's in my jeans. No, not my jeans. Alright, and this jacket has gotten me through so many rainstorms. You see, this is a Dickies jacket. There's a whole lot of pockets in here, so I can put what I need, like my wife's mint, mints that she needs for her diabetes. Something that can help her blood sugar. So I try to keep them in my jacket. I can keep pretty much whatever I need in this jacket, including water purification tablets, which I only have 2 of those in here. I gotta get more. I do have a compass.
We do have those straws though too.
What straws?
The ones that filter out stuff.
Yeah. Where's my backpack?
No idea. Which one?
The big one.
The greeny color?
Yeah.
It was right there to your left.
It's not here anymore.
I guess if you look toward the closet.
I know Jesus loves me, and Jesus got me through a lot. Like when I was 18, I almost died of heat stroke. It could have become heat stroke, but it was more heat exhaustion. Thankfully, I had some folks to help me along the way because I was trying to get away from my abusive mother. I can't really even tell my brother that. He follows her lead. And this packet, honestly, this pocket has 2 accessory packets. They both contain They both contain moist towelette, and they also have they even have Bill's Brew freeze-dried coffee. These things would be good in an emergency. Like you have your coffee to give you a little caffeine boost. You can use this stuff for a lot of reasons. And the toilet paper, it may not look like it can help, but let me tell you, I actually used it out in the woods, and believe me, it worked. I'm sorry about the way my teeth look. My teeth are kind of stained.
Use that stuff you have. That glue can snap to the purple container.
hard time getting back up.
You alright, love?
Yeah, I think so. My legs just ain't working so well.
I'm gonna try to fix something to eat, man.
Where's... I'm trying to see if I can find it. Yeah, here it is. Okay, y'all, now to show y'all my first ever bug out bag that I ever did. I put together. Oh,
Here comes our boy.
yeah. Junior's getting in the framing a little bit. Y'all want to see Junior? Well, here he is. Say hi, Junior. He's so sweet. He's the sweetest pitty in the whole wide world.
Really hoping for that house just for his sake.
Yeah. I always got a big enough backyard where I can get a bow and shoot my bow.
Well, I know he said it has a decent size. That area is known for, you know.
Also, this is one of the most important things in my kit. Because it's cord that you don't necessarily need to cut with your knife because you already got that. Like right up in here. Set that right there. This right here is from the top pouch. Applesauce enhanced with, I think this is like caffeine applesauce or something. This is from an MRE. See, what I do is I take stuff from MREs and I combine it with other things. Hey, I don't know why nobody else is watching.
The older people are still coming home from work.
Well, this will be good. So, Irish cream cappuccino instant powder, naturally and artificially flavored. Just fill it up towards this point, right up in there, right up to there.
Enjoy yourself.
My wife just went in there to cook. I don't endorse vaping or smoking, by the way. Also, you got one. This is one of the mini spoons I've got, and this is strawberry jam for an MRE. Well, it came with a humanitarian daily ration, which the last time I tried it, it was not the best. Spoon's also the main thing, because if not, you wouldn't be able to eat your food. A bigger accessory packet. I mean, you got plenty more toilet paper, coffee, and Tabasco sauce. with this thing, you'd be able to survive a zombie apocalypse. And you got crackers, which are like they're bland, but they keep your stomach full, so that you can keep going. And you got your regular chicken salad with crackers. You get these from the dollar store. See, my kid, most of it is store bought, but done at done at a you can get these from the dollar store, pretty much anywhere. You see, the point is the point is just turning a regular old hiking backpack, and you fill it up like this. It's pretty much waterproof right there. I mean, it is waterproof. Here, I've got on the side. I don't know what, but a sport is going through the netting of the. It's cutting through the pocket. In this pocket, we've got a lighter. You can never have too many lighters. An accessory packet with matches. Can never go wrong with that. I got me a spork. And you got a bottle opener. Protein bar. Protein. Got a lot of these protein bars. Paracord. This bag is really heavy, so I'm gonna try to put stuff from the previous bag that I've shown into this one. Sharpening stone. You will need this like crazy because you will need to keep your knives sharpened, your axe sharpened, your tools sharpened. Period. And you got these. I call them rope cuffs. So if you ever have to restrain somebody when they're out of control, so all you got to do, if they're not, all you got to do, if they're still trying to hurt you, tie them up with this. This rope is pretty damn strong. Beats getting attacked. See, I practice the philosophy of Goju Ryu Karate. Well, don't go looking for a fight. Never go looking for a fight. When I got swung at, I was relaxed. I was laying against my truck that I had at the time. He swung, and I blocked and pushed him back.
Do you eat split peas?
I don't know. I haven't tried them before.
You willing to try them?
Yeah. Oh. That was cold. a lot of these things are extremely cold because of the way the house is. Ooh, this would be a treat. Chocolate protein drink powder. Fruit snacks. See, from what I've learned, you put stuff in a place that's nice and cool, and yeah, if you put these in a nice cool place, they will last like almost forever. And of course, another protein bar. And another accessory packet with the matches in it. And it's got peanut butter. And a spoon is in there as well. I can eat one of these as a ration and probably survive it. Plus the toilet paper. These crackers, oh, this is what I call hardtack. These crackers. Let me show you what's in the next bit. Water. This 1, 2, 2 bottles of water. No, 3. 3 bottles of water in there. Four. 5. These, you can get them, I don't remember where my wife got them, but they're good for, yeah, these are good in case you can't shower or anything. I might start using them. Prime energy drink powder. Another accessory kit. I'm sorry, another accessory packet. This is one big can of beef stew. This thing, when you're done with the can, you can cook it, or you can cook the can over a fire or something. Like, this is like powdery powder. Vegetarian taco pasta. Southwest beef and black beans. This one, this one looks good. This damn bed is annoying me. Alright, I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to smile again. Losing my grandmother really made it hard for me to smile. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna have to get off of this soon, but I will try to bring back more. Please remember to like and subscribe. It means a whole lot to us here at Jake and Alley 93. Have a pleasant evening, and I'll try to be back tomorrow after going to look at this new house. Or rather, I'll film it. I'll film the whole process. So, see y'all tomorrow, hopefully.